Hey guys, this is Marco De Leon here at the Mix Machine Analog Studio. Um, as I was doing my analog hybrid mastering today, uh, I was thinking about a topic that I think is a very controversial topic for those of you who are getting into audio production, and that is mastering. Because a lot of people and there's a lot of discussion um, in terms of, do we need mastering for digital audio? Do we need that final, final processing before we submit it to your streaming or your vinyl or your CD duplication services? And I'd like to chime in on that conversation because I've been doing a lot of mastering, and not just on the digital side. I've been doing a lot of mastering on the analog side as well. Meaning, from here to the 24 track multi-track tape machine or the 8-track tape machine, and mixing it down to the 2-track mastering machine. In time, there's a big history and a long history of mastering engineers that started way during the, I don't know, 30s, 40s, and until the 60s and 70s, and they were called transfer engineers. And that's what we're doing here at Mix Machine Analog. From the multi-track to the 2-track master, we're doing a transfer. And this tape reel, this 2-track master, will be the master copy, so to speak, of the whole album. So when we submit this to wherever the client needs to have their duplication done, and that's it. We also do that here. We also duplicate CD and tape, cassette tape, and vinyl. This will be the master copy. That's why it's a mastering. There's a mastering processing going on from the multi-track to the 2-track. And but I digress. So fast forward to 2024 in the modern day, let's say. Do we still consider doing a final processing after the mix down, after the fact that you've already done your mixing and then you've bounced it to 2-track? Is mastering still applicable or relevant? And my answer is a double-edged sword. Okay, there's a yes and there's a no. Okay, and there's also the it depends answer. So to always be depending on what you're after. I think that's the most neutral answer, but my biased answer will be yes. I think people still need mastering engineers to give that final sheen of professional quality, or maybe not just even the processing, just to check if your audio is good for streaming platforms. Because number one, there's a lot of debate on how to get the loudest audio in streaming. It's the loudest wars never ended. Everyone still wants it louder. And also, if you're submitting to different platforms, there are different kinds of lofts, and there are different requirements also in Dolby Atmos and spatial audio. So yes, you do need a mastering engineer for those purposes, even if you're totally in the digital realm. And I think I found that it's not anymore a matter of taste or adding stuff. It's a matter of checking if everything is ready or professional quality, so to speak. I just don't want to say that all the time, professional quality. There's a lot of producers out there who are doing a lot of great stuff, even in their bedrooms. But what they don't hear sometimes, people like us, mastering engineers, that's what we hear. And sometimes we can do a lot of checking and a lot of quality control in regards to the final output of the songs. And also, of course, there's a taste factor still, maybe 10 to 15% that we mastering engineers can put in the audio, like, to make it sound bigger or make it sound more, um uh I don't want to say, I don't want to be elitist here and say, audiophile quality or whatever. I just want to say that sometimes a different set of ears can benefit bedroom producers or people who really just want to produce by themselves and not go into professional studios. All right. So that's my point. And I know there's a lot of derailing going on, and there's a lot of things that I said that, might contradict whatever I'm trying to tell you guys. But for me, yes, you need. And also for me, no, you don't need. Because in the streaming, in streaming anyway, there's always, a degradation in quality. There's always, your people are listening to just on their phones and whatever. So if you're just releasing on streaming and you're not really after that, I want to have the best sound. If you have a good song and you feel that your songs are already mixed well and they're loud enough, yes, you don't need a mastering engineer for that. You just want to, power through the day with releases. And no, you don't need it. And that's also good. So, you can go this way and hire a mastering engineer, or you can just, F it and just send your mix out or master it yourself. And there's a lot of tools out there that gives you good mastering quality and automated mastering service. And I really stay away from that. I suggest you stay away from that. But if you want to master it yourself, there are a lot of plugins. There are a lot of companies that do automated mastering in their plugins themselves. So I don't know if they're good enough, but I tried some of them. They're okay, but I think that a very carefully mastered song by a professional will still give you the best quality. But if you don't have the budget for that, then by all means, go do it yourself. All right, that's it. It's supposed to be a short, like 1 minute, kaso lang humaba na. Okay, that's Marco. I'm Marco De Leon from the Mix Machine Studio. Thank you.